This is absolutely lit. This is lit, 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 lit.
I think that's a part of leadership, is to have some of the guys that have gone before that have been disappointed to share it with everybody involved. For me, it's a reminder. I, too, have been here 23 years. And it is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so having said that, I want me some glory hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. These are the glory hole days, ladies and gentlemen. You are witnessing them. Welcome, welcome. If you're new around here, we just get on here. We talk a lot of crap. I twerk for you. I edge you for like an hour, 2 hours. Sometimes we get crazy. We do like a 3-hour edging session. And I don't let any of you blow your loads until the very, very end. And you guys like hang in there with me like soldiers, ironically. Because tonight it's Memorial Day. And I had the day off of work. I am feeling very frothy, very zesty today. So you guys got to put up with me. But it's Memorial Day. We are honoring the history, ladies and gentlemen, of Stolen Valor videos on YouTube. You guys know them. You love them. We're going to take a look at some of those. Alex Stein released some video today as well, I think related to Stolen Valor. And I already had this idea to do some Stolen Valor stuff. And Scott Starbird, who streams before me, he pulled this video up of Alex Stein. It's having released some video. I purposely muted. I was in the shower, actually, and I muted Starbird, Scott Starbird stream until I saw the Alex Stein stuff go away. So I didn't watch it, and I was like washing my face and stuff. I like to actually watch stuff for the first time on here and not watch something all the way through and, write jokes for it or some fucking. I mean, that I could see some shows doing that and it working, but that's not my style. I like to just watch stuff and for the first time and organically like go over it with you guys. So anyway, and if you don't know, Scott Starbird, he goes on at 6 p.m. I think he does at least Monday through Thursday, and he's debating putting Friday in the rotation, which, Scott, you know what? I would recommend it for you. I mean, if you could work it in, because you go on fairly early, and that leaves you time to still, make something out of your evening. Sometimes on here, I go on, not as early as I'd like to, and then I don't have time to fucking, where we go on. If we want to cover something that's a long form thing, we end up going late. But normally, yeah, Fridays I try to be on at least by like 7:30, so we can do 2 hours, and 9:30. Yeah, I feel like everybody can still go out and get lit. So anyway, Scott Starbird goes on 6 p.m. Eastern before me. Then Alex Stein, I think Tuesday through Thursday, he goes on at 7 p.m. Eastern, and he does his hour-long Pimp on a Blimp show. And then 8 p.m. I go on. So that's what's up. Let me get to the chat. We'll say hello to everybody getting in here, and then we're getting started. Bob Cook, sir, welcome. Welcome. Thanks for joining us, sir. And thank you for mentioning 8 p.m. my stream starting. I saw you put that in Starbird's Scott Starbird's chat. I appreciate it. Dark Match Jeans up in here. Stolen Valor videos rule. They do. That's fucking funny. It's so funny. You look, I got a camo hat on tonight. I'm stealing a little Valor myself. I'm dipping in a little bit, guys. You like that? Getting high on my own supply over here. Stacy G's up in here. What's up? Welcome. Thomas Gilson. Sniz is up in here. What's up, Sniz? Is this show about Tampon Tim Walls, Dark Match Gene? Oh, that's a good question. Should we look into Tim Walls? I guess it doesn't matter now, and they can report honestly. Like, what was the verdict on Tim Walls? Wasn't he really? I mean, we covered some of it on this stream. I don't even remember. This last election was a fucking fever dream. I don't even know what happened. I think Trump got shot, and I wish it was Tim Walls. Just kidding. In Minecraft, Dutch Duke, welcome. All I remember was Tim Walz and Kamala Harris did the Nazi salute thing, and no one noticed, which we covered that recently. And Trump got shot. That's all I remember. It was going to be Biden running, and then they were like, Biden did so bad in the debate that they thought the only way Biden can beat Trump is if Trump is dead. So they had somebody try to kill Trump. That didn't work. Really, it was probably all, you know what? We're going down a rabbit hole. We don't even need it. Anyway. These guys on the street clearly are. What are you talking about? Who? Al Pacino's up in here. What's up, bro? Thanks for joining us. Rainy's in here. Rainy, would you, goddamn it, take a day off from selling houses? It's Memorial Day. You better not be trying to sling properties in this chat. Guys, you got to keep an eye on Rainy. She'll try to sell you a house. Donald Ferguson, what's up, bro? I haven't highlighted you yet, right? Dutch Duke lover. Michael Earl's up in here. What's up? Scott Starbird's up in here. What's up, lovers? Scott Starbird, now I know you're in the chat. I finally got down here. Bro, thank you so much for giving me props on stuff. I really do appreciate it. You know, I try to make sure I love you, dude. You've always been so cool to me. I love your stream, and I appreciate you giving me props. I try to, I think I remember to mention our lineup every night. There might be some nights I forget about it, but yeah, anyway, fucking I love you, Scott. I appreciate all the support. Scott's always saying, damn, Dark Match Steve is good at doing such and such. And I'm just like, aw, Scott really likes the stream. Some people, they really like me. Just makes me want to jerk it. All right, let's get started. Twerk it. Guys, you got to stop me from twerking tonight. All right. So where do we get started? Oh, did you guys see? Let's take a look here. Where should I go for this? What would be the best? I guess YouTube. I got it. I think it's up. I hope it's up. I did a little video. See, we'll get started with this. No work today, Rainey. That's good. Thomas Gilson, remind me, if I ask you again, put his name in here, because I'll look that up. I'll check that out. I'm gonna play one of my videos real quick. Oh, and I do need to wait. I think I do need to go to Instagram for this other video. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple. Fuck, man, I forgot, guys. Okay. Let's see. I think it was Memorial Day. So that would be a year ago, right? So, I wasn't streaming yet. Did anybody see I did release a video? Today. I released a short. Let me see if I can find this other deal. Here, let me drop this. Bring you guys to my Instagram. How's this for, I think this was July 4th? What happened? Oh, that's when I had my hair. Oh, this is my birthday. Okay, Free Palestine! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Why won't it show the picture? Why won't it show the picture of me flexing? Do it. What is the problem? I look hot in that picture. All right, let me see. Dark Match Steve, Chess Day, out there. All right. Oh, here we go. That's it. Okay. All right, so we found that video. Let me bring you guys to my YouTube channel. This is this video I just put up today. So I went and I got a little bit to say about going to the Veterans Memorial thing in Hillsborough County. It is depressing. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's see. Shorts. Bro. Look at that. I put this up an hour or two ago. It's got 30. I put it up like an hour ago. It's got 30 views.
Here we have the AH-1G Cobra helicopter, also known as a chopper, perfect for maiming its victims. So here we have the M3A1 tank, perfect for maiming its victims. Here we have the howitzer, perfect tool for maiming its victims. Here we have the B-26 Marauder, also known as the Widowmaker, perfect for maiming its victims.
Oh, they're all perfect machines of death, guys. Fuck, man.
Here we have the boat anchor from the Scottish chief, a perfect tool for maiming its victims. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Roosevelt, possibly one of the most brilliant quotes ever.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the museum. Your first time here?
Bro, what is this demented shit? I'm sorry, but bro, what is this? Our veterans deserve more. I am being so sick. I'll let the video play. We'll get back to this. We're gonna replay this and talk about this because they deserve better, guys. I'm being so serious. It's funny to me, but I'm being so serious.
That's a 6-inch trench mortar. Perfect for maiming its victims.
On the side of the American War, Vietnam, and which a few other little displays in between, those statues. Go through it any which way you want. Okay, and before you leave, please sign the articles and law. Will do.
And here we have the USS Liberty incident, possibly one of the most important incidents in U.S. history.
Bro, they had a thing for the US Liberty guys. Guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have let's finish this video cuz we're going to have to talk about this and we're going to read this together cuz this is wild. I was shocked. We actually walked around and looked at, almost everything. This is my second time being at the Hillsborough County. I think it's Hillsborough County Veterans Memorial Center, whatever it is. But this is the first time I noticed this. We actually read through a bunch of the plaques and stuff that they had outside, and it was hot. It was so fucking hot. But yeah, let's watch the rest of this.
So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
Here we have the...
Okay, you saw the very end there. We had, I don't even remember what the caption said in the book that we were looking at. I have no idea what it said. I forget. All right, Rainey, see you later. Thank you. Please hit the like button on your way out if you hadn't already. Thank you for joining us, Rainey. Appreciate you. Guys, I told you. She said she's taking the day off. She's going to be selling houses. She's lying to us. She's selling a fucking house to somebody right now. That's why she has to go. What a bitch. Why don't you stop just rolling in the dough and just enjoy my stream for one goddamn night, Rainey? Take a day off. Stop selling people property. Stop it. It's becoming a problem. Hope she's still here listening to me talk shit. Okay. Let me break this down, guys. So we went to this thing. This is my second time going. I went last year. Okay. Last year it was hot as fuck as well. This year we actually went earlier. And it was we were still just baking in that goddamn sun. It was intense. So we walk around looking at everything. I get my little videos, whatever. The museum, though. The museum that they have there on the it's a small building. And it looks like it was, honestly, like showers and bathrooms or something. They have bathrooms in the museum, but it's like the whole room looks like it had like 20 showers in it or something. It's a whole cinder block building. painted red, white, and blue. It looks tacky. I'm sorry. I'm just like I'm trying to be honest here with you guys, and I'm really not trying to like talk shit more than I need to or exaggerate anything. Adam Wiley's up in here over on the Twitter. What's up, bro? Thanks for joining us. But yeah, anyway, let me play this fucking helicopter looks badass. I loved seeing them last year, bro. These, I don't know what impressions people get about seeing helicopters and what size you think things are gonna be, but this thing, it looks like, I don't know how big it looks in this video, but this fucking helicopter it looks like a goddamn dinosaur. Like it is actually kind of like being next to a T-Rex or something. The pilot seats, I mean, it's like it's configured a little bit. I don't know how many Vietnam. I believe this is one of the ones they used in Vietnam, and I don't know exactly how they're depicted in movies and everything else, but I don't know. This bitch is scary up close. It really is fucking scary.
AH-1G Cobra helicopter, also known as a chopper, perfect for maiming its victims.
They have another helicopter there too. All this shit is outside, but I forget what this other helicopter is. I think it's a chopper from a later era.
So here we have the M3A1 tank, perfect for maiming its victims.
Bro, this fucking tank, I think, is supposed to be accurate to size. The plane that's coming up is not. This plane that you're gonna see in this next part is it's just like a model. But this fucking tank, I think, is actually supposed to be the same size. Dude, this thing is like the size of a truck or something. This thing is not big at all. These little tanks were like, iron caskets. I'm assuming that's iron. Anyway, bro, these things were like rolling caskets. I was blown away at how small the fucking tank actually is. I think it almost looks like it's just like a 50 cal thing on the that it shoots. I don't know. Probably not. I don't really remember. But the whole thing, it was a lot smaller than I assumed any kind of tank that we would have been putting our troops in.
Here we have the howitzer, perfect tool for maiming its victims.
All of these tools for their time, all of these weapons were perfect for maiming. Oh fuck, man. What are we doing next? Oh yeah, this thing, it has like a trailer hitch attached to it too. It looks like you could hook it up to your truck and just drive away. This thing is not the right size. This is a model. It's high up, but it's still a lot smaller than the real. This is like the size of a fucking drone, one of the fucking New Jersey drones or something.
Here we have the B-26 Marauder, also known as the Widowmaker, perfect for maiming its victims. Here we have the boat anchor from the Scottish chief, a perfect tool for maiming its victims.
For maiming fish, maybe a couple whales. That thing took out a few whales, guys. Those whales didn't like freedom, so we had to kill them. Bro, what is this quote? Guys, you can't make this up. What the fuck is this quote? This is a quote from Roosevelt, and someone put this at a... Dude, am I just completely insensitive and a piece of shit for pointing out that this is the most retarded quote ever to be etched in stone at a fucking memorial. I think this is made out of, these letters are like marble or something. This is the dumbest fucking quote I've ever seen. let, let me play this for you. What is this quote?
Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Roosevelt. Possibly one of the most brilliant quotes ever.
What the fuck is this quote, guys? I felt like I was on acid or something for a minute. I had smoked a little bit, you know, before we started walking around. I took a few tokes, and then I see this quote, and I'm like, wait, am I reading this wrong? What the fuck is this? What is this quote? Someone actually put this there and was not laughing when they did it. This isn't, someone's not trolling us, right? This is a real quote from Roosevelt. I just, I don't know. This is like something you'd say to a kindergartner when they're trying to do, I don't know, a fucking project or something. I'm so baffled by this. I know I'm overthinking it, but guys, the museum. So we go into the museum. Here we are. We go into the fucking museum. All right. This is the first time I've been in the museum part. We went after it was closed last time or something. Because they closed at 3. We probably went a little bit after that. Anyway, so we go in there. These 2 old dudes greet us. They were veterans. I forgot to thank them for their service. Okay. I feel bad about it. But anyway, and I didn't have a hat on, and I have a fresh shave right now. So they probably assumed I'm military. I did not have this hat, and none of the rest of my outfit looks like stolen valor. I promise. I have very short shorts. These are very short shorts. It looks like I'm not wearing shorts. They're that looked way shorter than they really. Hold on, guys. I don't want you to think I'm some kind of hoochie mama. Look, they go down like halfway to my knee. They're 5-inch shorts, all right? It was hot as fuck. I'm not trying to be a little slut. Anyway, so I have my shorts on. I go in. I forget to thank them for their service. They probably thought I was in the military. My buddy also has like a shaved head. They probably thought he did service too. Probably thought we were in Iraq or something. I don't know. And anyway, so we're looking around, and I immediately, when we walk in, I'm like, okay, I see like a few weapons around, a few. So that's cool. Let's check it out. Guys, I'm making a few jokes at the expense of this memorial center, okay? I'll admit, I got blood on my hands when it comes to that, all right? Not blood. The soldiers have blood on their hands. I just have, anyway, no, sorry. Okay, so, what happened? A lot of the times guys would run out of supplies when deployed in war. Yeah, happens to the best of us. Oh, you're talking about the quote. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't know. But that's the thing. That's what's funny. That's even funnier, Sniz, with that context, because I bet it was, I get what you're getting at. It probably was some quote, something Roosevelt was saying, because there were reports of people being low on supplies and stuff like that, and to appease the public and stuff, he said something like this, or we have to do the best we can with what we have wherever we're at. And he just said it to like appease people and shut them up. It was some throwaway thing that he said, and they made a quote out of it, you know, as if it has some really deep philosophical meaning or so. You know, they had you know, for some reason, obelisks. There's something with our government and obelisks. It's kind of weird, but they had obelisks that had quotes from Kennedy and stuff like that. There were other quotes around there, but this was the biggest one. There were no other quotes that were the span of a whole, like, it was like a 30-foot block wall. I don't know, it's some kind of stone, and it's like the letters were made out of marble or something, and it was the dumbest quote out of the whole fucking place. Okay, so anyway, we get in here, the museum. I'm just saying, despite the fact that I am having some fun at the expense of fallen soldiers and or this fucking memorial center, guys, they deserve better. They deserve better. If I were a dead soldier and I came, if they were like, you can have God said you can have the chance to go back to Earth for like a day and check things out. And I go back and I'm like, whoa, let's go see the memorial centers. I died. I fucking died in war fighting for this country. Let's go check out the memorial center. And I walked into this place, I would burn it down, okay? And it's made of blocks. Somehow I'd find a way to make that happen. Direct energy weapons or something, whatever they used on Hawaii, I would blast this goddamn memorial museum with. It is honestly, guys, I'm not trying to like be out of pocket or crazy, right? It was underwhelming, and like it was cool to see some of the stuff in it. It was, but I was just like disappointed, thinking like they just deserve better. They really do. This isn't even like a joke position I'm taking right now, or so I'm being so serious. It's fucked up how much better they deserve. I mean, it was like, this was one of the coolest cases here. There was a couple weapons in here, and they had a few things, the different parts of the uniform and whatever. But this was like one of the most compelling cases here, and the dummy has like wandering eyes. This person has shell shock. I mean, I don't know what the fuck. It actually looks like he has shell shock or something.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the museum.
You can hear the old guys welcoming everybody else. It was really awkward, though. When we came in, there was nobody else in the museum. So these old guys welcomed us, and it was like they wanted to give us a tour, and we were just like, you could tell they wanted to give us a tour. They didn't say, "Oh, let us walk you around," but you could tell. And we were just like not wanting it. I wanted to make some funny videos. I wanted to fuck around in there, okay? And these guys, anyway, they were really wanting to, it was real for them. It should be. These guys are definitely veterans. I should have thanked them for their service.
Your first time here?
Nobody. This is what it is. As you can see, half of the stuff in this museum actually says who it's donated by. Okay. So this is probably a donated mannequin, and the eyes, this is from like a JCPenney or a Macy's or something, that from a mall that got shut down. They donated it to the fucking memorial. Like, hey, would you guys want, we have a mannequin, and it looks like it's traumatized from having a bomb blow up 20 feet from it. It's got shell shock. The eyes are fucked up. We thought maybe you guys could use it. And they said, yeah, we'll dress it up. We'll put it in a uniform and pretend he just got hit with a IEW or whatever, improvised explosive device, or IED, whatever it is, DWI. guys, look at these fucking eyes, bro. They deserve better than this. They deserve better. They just have these things in the corner. Guys, and I should have taken pictures of the floral arrangements. Man, I'm about to do my part and donate my time to make some like actual nice looking floral arrangements for this place, because they have, you guys know, like everybody's seen like the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and stuff like that. where they put that flower arrangement on the stand and they set it up there. A lot of the time the president does that or whatever. Those kind of, they had some arrangements like that where it's a stand, like a wreath, a red, white, and blue floral wreath or something like that that's on a stand. Guys, and I'm not even trying to be mean. I should have taken pictures. They look like shit, man. They look like shit. I have worked at really good flower shops throughout my life. We would have never sent something out that looked like these fucking ugly pieces of shit that they had in there. Like, I seriously, these guys that are running the, welcoming people in the museum, I feel like I just want to, like, I want to make some, because I know how to do it. I would make something nice for them. But, yeah, I'm thinking I might actually do that. Because they were these floral arrangements. The ribbons were all fucked up in them, and it looked like something some flower shop just like donated, that they had it on, used it as a display before, and the shop shut down, so they donated it. I mean, it was disappointing.
That's a 6-inch trench mortar. Perfect for maiming its victims.
Oh, fuck, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so retarded. Okay. This was just in the corner. I don't know. Guys, this was in the corner.
Under Spanish-American War, Vietnam.
Why is there a lemon just on the plate? This reminded me of the story with NASA and stuff, where the guy hung the lemon in the fucking rocket thing, and then he ended up getting killed, burned alive inside of it or something like that. I don't remember what the story is. I don't care. But yeah, I just like, what's the deal with the lemon on here? Is this really supposed to be there? Hold on. Oh, a slice. Okay, so the cup is blocking it, but this plaque, this thing explains it. The slice of lemon is supposed to represent something. I could look this up, I guess. I could look this up. Let's see what the lemon means. Hold on, guys. Let me look this up. Fuck, what is this called? Hold on. VHPA Missing Man Toast. What? Okay, let me let me bring you all DMS claps cheeks. What's up, Jack Mahogoff? Thanks for joining us. I sure do. I've been clapping all kinds of cheeks these days. Let me bring you guys to this tab with me. Empty chair represents all those who are still unaccounted for. So yeah, this is all a symbolic thing. But it just looked, everything looked like it needed to be dusted and cleaned. This table and the lemon deal just, I don't know. I feel like this whole fucking place should have been plated in gold like it's Trump Tower or something. That's bare minimum what these soldiers deserve, giving their fucking lives up. I mean, look, you could say everybody's going to have a different standard. And there's probably some people that'll walk into this and just be extremely thankful that there's anything at all to remember people who gave their lives. But I don't know, guys. I was just I felt like it should have been. So they said, by the way, these guys who greet you at the museum, they did say that they're upgrading the museum eventually. It's going to be a bigger building and stuff, which is good. It's so good, because this is just like extremely, I mean, borderline disrespectful. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Definitely underwhelming. disappointing, almost disrespectful. Okay, missing man's toast and ceremony. Poignant military tradition, traditionally performed by the Vietnam Helicopter Pilots Association and others to honor, remember those who are prisoners of war and missing in action, POWs and MIAs. It involves raising a glass in silence with an inverted glass and an empty chair representing the missing comrades who cannot share the toast. Key elements of the missing man toast: inverted glass to symbolize the fact that the missing comrade are unable to share a toast or join in the festivities. An empty chair represents all those who are still unaccounted for, acknowledging their absence. Silence. Toast is typically given in silence to emphasize the solemnity of the occasion. Bread plate. A slice of lemon and a pinch of salt on a bread plate represents the bitter fate of... Oh, geez. Okay. That makes sense now. Bitter fate of those captured or missing in a foreign land and the tears of their families. I thought the salt in the lemon, I thought this was so you could do a shot or something. So they can do a shot of tequila. Okay. Or that's a bad joke. Okay, let's move on, guys. The origin and purpose. Should we go through all this? Let's do it. It's Memorial Day. Let's do it. The missing man table and ceremony have become a powerful way to remember and honor those who are missing or lost in service. While the exact origin is unclear, the tradition is deeply ingrained in military culture and is performed at military gatherings, dining ceremonies, and memorial events. So, oh yeah, the white tablecloth, purity of the soldiers. That's what guys. I don't know. The thing I saw looked fucking depressing. Not in the depressing way it's supposed to be because it's a sad thing. The presentation itself was depressing. Sorry, guys. I'm texting my boss back. Got a lot of shit going on. Okay. Oh my God, really? You're saying in the live chat, Yizu Tizub won't let you say Ms. aiming, it's Viz victims? Fuck, man. Is that why my videos in a bad algorithm only has like 30 fucking views right now? All right. Let's get back to, where were we? The video. Okay, guys, let's get back to this tab. Bro, this here, I don't know what this thing was made out of, but this is guys, I'm barely scratching the surface on stuff that just irked me a little bit. That even me, who I'm kind of making some jokes at the expense of this place, and some would say, "Oh, you're being disrespectful." I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to just do a video and have fun, and then also raise awareness. I'm being so serious. I can't say it without giggling a little bit, but I'm being so serious. This is disappointing, man. There's like tape holding this thing. I don't know where this was repurposed from somewhere or something. It has to be. There has to be some reason that this hasn't been fixed up and displayed better because it was taken out of some other memorial or something. It needs to be framed or something so you can hide this with some framing. I mean, and there's just like cloth hanging behind it, and because the whole building is made of cinder blocks, like I said. So you can't hang something like I have this, you can't nail into the wall. So they have these tracks that run along every vertice of every room in the corners up at the ceiling. They have these tracks that have wires hanging from them so they can have pictures because you can't fucking nail anything into cinder block. I mean, the whole thing was, I was just like, come on, guys, really? What the fuck is that? Like, what? funding is the city just like they burn money around here. And we can't just like, we can't get something better for our veterans and their family members to come by and actually like remember shit, look in the museum. And let me show you some of the glass cases, which it almost looks awkward because it's not adding much content to this short video that I'm playing for you right now. It's almost awkward being in there because it's so like useless and lacking in terms of like, you know, content or something. But here, look, zooming in, the corner of this is messed up. They've got like tape on it or something. I don't know what's going on here. It's like Scotch tape is up here, not even like, you know, masking tape or something, Gorilla tape, something that's strong and all. It's like Scotch tape up here. Something you wrap Christmas presents with, Scotch tape, like shit from the dollar store. This stuff is just on the ground. It's dusty and stuff. All of this, any of this that you give a fuck about should be in a glass case, not getting dust kicked onto it on the ground. I'm sorry, but do I really need to be the one that's like begging for higher standards for memorializing people that gave their lives for this country? That is insane that I'm the one. I've never even heard someone mention this fucking place. And here we go, guys. This glass case, that's what I'm saying. They have like stuff on the ground that could be like in this case. This case has nothing in it. These two cases I'm about to show you. Do I have this big? Okay, it's blown up for you. I want you guys to see. There's like nothing in these cases, and I just like don't understand it. They don't have like, I mean, I'm intrigued by so much. You know, they had one thing that was interesting here is they had cans of food that it was like, you know, from like World War I or something, which was impressive. The little fucking cans. It said like, one of them said candy. I remember that. The other was pork slices in something. And there was another, God, what was the third can? I don't know, guys. I feel like there's so many cool, detailed historical things that they could put in these cases and stuff. How do more people not like donate stuff? I feel like, I mean, like, I just don't, I was baffled, guys. I'm sorry. I'm baffled by it. Let me blow this back up so you can see. There's nothing in these cases. It's bizarre to me. This little thing, I don't know what this is. There isn't like something, there's no thing telling you what this is. I don't remember seeing it. There's stuff on top of the case that's framed, but I just like, over here in this case, we've got a Vietnam hat that's in this case, a folded up flag, which there's about 10 of these that are folded in these little display, that's in a like display wooden box. There's about like 10 of these in this fucking place. And it's taking up room in this display. And there's nothing else in here, guys. Some fucking piece of paper. This is like a food thing. They've got a bunch of these other ones all over the place. And some fucking what is this? What magazine? The Observer. Guys, am I being a piece of shit? I'm seriously am I like being too judgy about this or something? I just when I think of it from the perspective of if I fucking gave my life to this country, like I'm dead. I sacrificed my life, and this is the memorial for this area. I mean, they're redoing the museum anyways, guys. So we'll see we'll revisit this, guys. I'm gonna go back once they do the museum, the new one. I'm gonna go back and do a review of that too. I might even, if I have a good connection, I'll live stream. My connection was really shitty when I was out there, but Sniz said, our soldiers went and fought and died to protect America and our Constitution, and you are censoring speech on YouTube. Oh, not me. I don't. Whoever else, whoever runs the YouTube Sizens or Shizip stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the chat. I guess people are not able to get through. Promo code's up in here. What's up, lover? You're just forcing your opinion, GMS. That's why we're all here. Oh, well, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. No, but I just mean seriously, am I out of line here? I'm totally not trying to be a piece of shit.
And here we have the USS Liberty incident, possibly one of the most important incidents in U.S. history.
Dude, so this plaque was outside. Let me blow this up. You guys can't read it probably, but let me read what's on here because I just saw it and I was like, oh, I'm going to take a video of this. I took the video and didn't even really I barely started to read the top part and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to take a video of this because this is a big time, this is our greatest ally, as they say, Israel. And I'd hate to think that they did something malicious to a United States, what was it, naval ship? Let's take a look here. Let me read this. Actually, I have it on my phone, so I'm not going to squint at this fucking screen. God damn you, YouTube. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. So what this says is from the top. The USS Liberty incident was an attack on a United States Navy technical research ship. The USS Liberty by Israeli force fighter, jet fighter aircraft and Israeli Navy motor torpedo boats. Oh yeah, sorry. I read that completely like an idiot. I got lost. Okay. We'll start over. I'm an idiot. The USS Liberty incident was an attack on a United States Navy technical research ship, USS Liberty, by Israel Air Force jet fighter aircraft and Israel Navy motor torpedo boats on 8th of June, 1967, during the Six-Day War. The combined air and sea attack killed 34 crew members, naval officers, seamen, 2 Marines, and 1 civilian, wounded 171 crew members, and severely damaged the ship. At the time, the ship was in international waters north of the Sinai Peninsula, about 25.5 nautical miles, sorry, I'm an idiot, northwest from the Egyptian city of Arish. Israel apologized for the attack, saying the USS Liberty had been attacked in error after being mistaken for an Egyptian ship. Now, this is what you see. It depends who you ask about this incident. But the people who are, let's just say, not so friendly with Israel, those people who you see on Twitter and stuff, who actually don't think Israel is our greatest ally, which they probably are, guys. I mean, come on. But no. So those people who don't really like Israel, they do not believe this. And I think the conspiracy story of this is that the USS Liberty had actually somehow gotten intelligence or something about Israel planning some attack on, I forget if it was Iran or what. It was Israel was plotting about something, and this ship had actually they had picked up some kind of communication or signal, something about Israel's plans, and so Israel decided to sink the USS Liberty so that no one would figure out what they were doing or whatever the fuck that these people had eavesdropped about. But they said what the other people say, the people that continue to believe that Israel is our greatest ally, which is probably true, guys. They say that, oh no, it was just an accident. They thought that it was a Navy ship from some other country, and it was a big mistake, guys. So anyway, let's continue reading here. What's on the plaque? Israel apologized for the attack, saying the USS Liberty had been attacked in error after being mistaken for an Egyptian ship. Both the Israeli and U.S. governments conducted inquiries and issued reports that concluded that the attack was a mistake due to Israel's confusion about the ship's identity. Though others, including survivors of the attack, have rejected those conclusions and maintained the attack was deliberate. How about that, guys? Who are you going to believe? The government or our soldiers who were there, our servicemen? Who are you going to believe? Me? I always trust the government. But we'll let those servicemen have their opinion on Israel. Little Nazis, scumbags. Let's see. In May 1968, the Israeli government paid $3,323,500 as full payment to the families of the 34 men killed in the attack. In March 1969, Israel paid a further $3 million and some hundred whatever in compensation to the men who had been wounded. On December 18th, 1980, it agreed to pay $6 million as settlement for the final U.S. bill of $17 million, such and such, for material damages to the Liberty herself, plus 13 years interest. They like the interest. So do we. So USS Liberty was originally the... I can't see it with the reflection on this. The 7.726 ton light civilian cargo vessel, Simmons Victory, a mass-produced standard design Victory ship. The follow-on series to the famous Liberty ship was supplied with so okay. Anyways, that's the U.S. Liberty. USS Liberty. Okay. All right. Okay. You got it, guys. We get it.
So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
All right. Where's the Alex Stein video? Let me bring you guys to this tab with me.
Look at this. Almost done, guys. Primetime 99. What are you guys doing? You see the Coldplay music? We're grinding. This is what we do. 314. Pimp on a blend. Look at this. This is how we do it. Primetime 99. Look at this. We're doing it. This is what's going on. We love it. Woo! See what I did? I went there, and I'm not even in this marathon. So the message I want to send is, I just stole Marathon Valor. And if you think that's bad,
that is so funny. This guy's a fucking animal. I said to myself, no way this guy's running marathons. This motherfucker runs marathons? I don't even do that, and I do Sunday Run Day.
imagine stealing the valor of our military veterans. That's the real crime. So nobody gives a damn about these marathoners with their lame bumper stickers. But the fact that I would steal Marathon Valor and you felt some sort of way.
Alex, this is good, dude. This is funny.
Think about it when you steal military vets Valor. And I see you doing it, trying to get those discounts.
I mean, look, if so, let me say, discounts is discounts one thing. All right, if some business is just they can afford to give out a military discount, they can afford to give me that discount even though I'm not in the military, okay? I do think it's wrong to like ask for donations and pretend you're a veteran and you're giving the money to some veteran association or something. That is fucked up. I can't sign on with that, but hey, I don't mind walking in with a camo hat and, you know, just letting them give me a discount. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Almost done, guys. Primetime 99. What are you guys doing? You see the Coldplay music? We're grinding. This is what we do. 314. Pimp on a blend. Look at this. This is how we do it. Primetime 99. Look at this. We're doing it. This is what's going on. We love it. Woo! See what I did? I went there and I'm not even in this marathon. So the message I want to send is, I just stole Marathon Valor. And if you think that's bad, imagine stealing the valor of our military veterans. That's the real crime. So nobody gives a damn about these marathoners with their lame bumper stickers. But the fact that I would steal Marathon Valor and you felt some sort of way, think about it when you steal military vets Valor.
That's a very good point. He's a good man, guys. Bum, bum, bum. Let me pull up this video. So these oh, let's watch some people steal some valor. So this is a top 10 stolen valor moments. This video is from 8 years ago. So these are a few of the common ones. And that's part of what we wanted to do tonight is take a look back in the history of YouTube of our favorite stolen valor videos. These guys deserve to have their names etched into a marble plaque, just like real soldiers. Not because of their service to our military, but because they're the biggest clowns in history. Let's check it out.
Maps? Maps is not a unit.
Yes, it is.
Where?
Intelligence search?
Maps isn't a unit.
Yes, it is.
All right, so what are you, 14th battalion?
Yes.
So you're a reserve unit.
Yes.
So what reserve unit around here is getting deployed?
What unit around here?
Mhm.
Based out of North Carolina.
Then why are you up here? Where's your haircut and shave?
What?
Where's your haircut and shave then?
It's getting shaved.
It's getting shaved? You're such a bullshit. Like, yeah. All right, so what's your gunny thing? 'Cause I know a lot of people down there in North Carolina. I was stationed out there for a little bit. First sergeant name?
Jackson.
Jackson? Just Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson. Who's your gunny's name?
Jackson.
Jackson and Jackson. That's your first sergeant gunny's name. Same people.
I gotta go.
You gotta go? So you're one of those bullshit people that sits there while my friends are getting blown up.
No.
Is it? Oh, where are you going? Whoa. You're gonna sit there and be a stolen valor.
Actually, I have a dog in the dog.
Do you? Oh my god, did you just shit your pants? Like, fuck.
Did you just shit your pants? Bro, this is the thing. I'm not intelligent enough to know if they have actually stolen the valor. But it seems like a sign of guilt when they just completely They just completely abort mission. No pun intended. When they give up debating about it and just walk away, or they find some reason to walk away. That right there is just, it's not concrete evidence that they're full of shit, but it's pretty good. It's good enough. It's good enough for judging YouTube videos. Okay. That's good enough for me. I'm packing a bowl right now, guys. I'm smoking one in remembrance of these goofballs. Oh, yeah. Smoke it if you got it, guys. Just kidding. If there's any kids watching this video, there better not be. Better not be no kids watching this video listening to me tell people to smoke. Okay? You don't smoke or vape, little kids. It's very bad for you. Leave it for the adults who want to die. All right. I'm almost done here. Hold on. God, I just want to sing the Kanye song. I can't even sing 2 words of the song. Of the chorus, anyway. All right.
All right, so it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Tampa, Florida. There's this jackhole over here.
Oh my God, this is in Tampa, Florida, guys. That's where I am. I hope this isn't a video of me getting confronted for my camo hat.
Hold up and talk to for a minute. Doesn't have his veteran's ID. No self-respecting veteran be wearing his uniform than ROTC patch, some of the other stuff you're going to go see. So we're going to have a quick conversation with him. Follow me. You in the Army? Yes, sir. Why are you wearing ROTC patch? Yes, sir. Down here begging for money, wearing an Army soldier uniform? Sure. You're not a veteran? Yes, I am. No, you're a piece of shit is what you...
Bro, what if this guy got fucking killed by a car? Then what? I don't know. Where does it legally... I mean... like you can, there's all kind, you can defend yourself, and you can like if you see someone being assaulted, you can defend yourself and you can defend them and defend yourself if the person attacks you. It's like, what are the rules when someone's committing like, a felony where it's like sort of victimless like this, or it's stolen valor? You're just kind of being a piece of shit. I mean, it's like some of these videos, these guys are physically threatening to these people. Well, I mean, I feel like the line sort of gets blurred as to if they're committing a crime. I mean, I get it, you're angry, but you went to war to fight for the freedom of speech, okay? And wearing a uniform and saying you are a veteran should be covered under freedom of speech. I'm kidding. But what if, guys? What if? No, I mean, the line is blurred here. Are they allowed to act like they're going to assault somebody just because they're wearing a fake uniform? I don't know if that's okay.
Well, show me your veteran's ID card. Show me your veteran's ID card. I don't have one, sir. Well, take off my uniform. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, right now. Don't walk out and try to hit my car. You take that uniform off. Yes, sir. For the right of your just don't credit, you take my uniform off. Yes, sir. You got the balls to stand out here. We got military people coming in and out this base every day. That takes balls.
Oh my God, this is by MacDill Air Force Base. No fucking way this guy went down there with this uniform. Bro, no way this is the one on fucking Del Mabry and Inner Bay. Was there a McDonald's in this footage? Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Is this where I think it is? This is by the base in South Tampa. This guy is retarded. This guy deserves to get his ass kicked. You are this close to the military base begging for money and you've got a fucking fake uniform on? Dude, this is retarded.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, right now.
Dale Mabry. Oh my God, this guy's by the military base. Bob Cook, yeah, he knows. South Dale Mabry. Bro, this sign says Dale Mabry. Look, this guy is by MacDill Air Force Base. What a fucking R.
Don't walk out and try to hit my car. You take that uniform.
Oh my God, this is like Gandy and Del Mabry, guys. This is like right by the base. What a fucking kook. This guy is retarded.
Yes, sir. For the right of your chest, don't let you wear it. You take my uniform off. Yes, sir. You got the balls to stand out here. We got military people coming in and out this base every day. Sure. That takes balls.
That is intense. This is actually a retarded person, guys. This is so now we're getting to the point where this is borderline, you know, you're getting angry at someone who is actually too stupid to know how wrong this is. They're actually so stupid that they planned this. This is evidence enough to prove that they are like mentally challenged. Me too, a little bit. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Adam Wiley doing the Lord's work, DMS. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Adam, we're famous. Are we famous now? I have my Kanye West parodies got a few thousand views. Almost 60K on Twitter. Is that famous?
You're not looking for trouble, but you're coming to ask people, tell you're a veteran. When you're not a veteran, sir, you're wearing, don't walk out in traffic, sir. You're wearing an ROTC pad. You're obviously not a veteran, sir. And you're wearing a veteran uniform out here telling people you're veterans asking for money? Sir, no. That's exactly what it is. When I put up and asked you if you're a veteran, you said you were. You're lying out your butt. You have no veteran's ID card. You're wearing an RTC patch on your shoulder. Junior ROTC, no less? Yes, you're junior ROTC. Are you a junior ROTC cadet commander? Valor Road. Don't apologize to me. I apologize. Take that and throw it in the garbage. I don't want you to wear it anymore. That's my uniform. Yes, sir. My brother died in that uniform. You don't think I understand that, do you? I do understand, sir. I don't think you do. Get out of the streets. You'll get hit by a car. All right, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Take that and throw it away. Don't put it back on.
Bro, that guy was shitting his pants, and he should be.
I haven't gone to boot camp yet. So join the military. What's up with your boots? Oh, I don't have the. These were my.
What are those? What is this? Oh, fuck, man. This guy's never done a push-up.
Older brothers, I'm just wearing them. Okay, so why are you wearing the uniform? Because I feel like wearing it. This is all I have clean.
So all you have clean?
Yeah.
Okay. You said you just joined the military when?
Yesterday.
Was that issued?
Huh?
Was that issued? Your uniform?
Is this
issued? He doesn't even know what that means. Was that issued? He says he's lost already.
To my older brother.
Okay. So why are you wearing it?
Because I wanted to. This is all I have clean right now.
Because it's clothes. See, this is where I draw the line and say, hey, this is just clothes, motherfucker. Leave me the fuck alone. I mean, if the guy's asking for money or fucking trying to, you know, whatever, I don't know, with the uniform, lying and saying he's a veteran, that's where it crosses the line. But if you want to walk around wearing whatever, I mean, as long as your genitals aren't fucking flopping around in the breeze, I think you're okay. He can dress like a fucking pirate or a fucking Indian or whatever. Like, who the fuck? There isn't going to be, like, is some Native American person going to come up and bitch about him wearing a headdress or something? And if they did, I'd say, fuck you. That's just feathers, motherfucker. Let him wear it.
Come here. What's the back of that say? Read the bottom of that.
Disabled veteran.
Yeah. What do you think that means?
You were in the military?
Yes, it does. You're
You in the military?
disrespecting the uniform that I wore, that I've lost friends in. And then you have enough nerve to come up to me and ask me for a cigarette wearing shit like this? It's fucking pathetic, dude. Get the fuck out of my face. Fuck out of my yard. Hey, come here. Stop it. Let me fucking fix your shit real quick. You ain't getting that shit. Go on.
That's my older brother. You give it back or I have you arrested.
For what?
Have him arrested. Dude, I would call the cops so quick. You start ripping stuff off of me, bitch, fuck you. You served in the military. That's assault, bitch. You're not in Iraq where you can just kick little fucking kids or something. You're in the U.S. now, baby. We have laws, motherfucker. And you went to fight overseas so we can have laws over here to protect me from your angry fucking, you're having flashbacks right now. That's not my goddamn problem.
Right here. Do me a favor. Stick it in your pocket. Don't be wearing this fucking shit.
Hey, sir.
He gave it back to him. It sounded like he gave it back to him. That's my brothers. You can't do that. Give me those back. That's my brothers.
Hey, my son like to meet you.
Oh, this is one of the best ones ever. This is one of the best ones ever. It's so funny. This is the best setup. He tells this fucking goddamn Michelin man in a uniform. He tells him, my son really likes military guys, and he loves the military, and he wants to say hi to you. And the guy's like, hey, little buddy, you like military guys? I was in the military, yeah. I used to go out on, we'd just go out on missions, little guy. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
He really admires guys in the Army. Hey, buddy, I'm Sean.
I'm Sean. I'm a fake soldier.
What unit were you in?
I'm with the 2nd Battalion Rangers.
75th?
Second. We're 75th Ranger Regiment with the 2nd Battalion.
What's your MOS?
My MOS is 11 Bravo.
All right.
I'm what's called Attack 1. All I do is I go out on missions.
Where'd you get your
I told you about the missions, guys. I told you. This guy goes out on the missions. Looks like every mission is just they have to clear a buffet.
3 CIBs at?
Afghanistan.
All 3?
All 3.
You know you need to be in 3 different campaigns to get 3 CIBs, right?
This one was from Afghanistan.
Okay.
That's from Iraq.
Okay.
And that was for my 2nd rotation back to Afghanistan.
You know, no matter how many you do, you can only get 1. For Iraq, Afghanistan, all 3, you can only get them. You know that, right?
My campaign took me outside of mission lines from Afghanistan.
That doesn't make any sense. And you're in 2nd Bat Rangers?
Yep.
There it is. Where's your combat patch at?
I gave it to a little kid again.
All right, why's your flag so low on your shoulder? It should be up here.
Got me on that one, bud.
Why are
He'll concede on that point. I mean, so far, I don't know who's right about anything, okay? Any of this. I don't know if you can have 2 of those patches for Afghanistan doing a second mission and going outside of mission lines or whatever the fuck I have no clue who's right about any of this. But he's got him he's going to concede on the patch, on the flag there.
Your boots are all on blouse too.
Because I literally just got home.
From where?
From Fort Lewis.
Fort Lewis? Is that where the Rangers are?
That's where we're stationed.
What's the actual MOS for that, for a driver?
My driver MOS, hold on one second. Staff sergeant.
Staff sergeant. He's calling a staff sergeant. Why is he calling a staff sergeant if he's already a staff sergeant? That doesn't make much sense.
Hey, where are you?
Come here.
Okay. Okay. You want me to meet you there?
He's calling a staff sergeant.
No, so this part I always got confused by. I was under the impression some people answer the phone like this, where they just say their name or whatever. I thought he was answering the phone like, Staff Sergeant, here, like that's who you're talking to, Staff Sergeant. But this guy interpreted it as he's saying, hello, Staff Sergeant, who I'm speaking to on the other end of the phone on this fake phone call. This phone call is probably about as real as the phone call Kamala Harris took on election night, where you could see she turned the phone towards the crowd and you could see that it was on the camera and there was no phone call actually taking place. You guys remember that one? It was supposed to be a voter. Remember? He dialed the same number that she did.
When he's wearing the rank of a staff sergeant. That makes much sense. Okay, here it is, guys. Stolen valor at its finest.
He's just like looking over like, hey, wait, stolen valor?
He's full of shit, wearing a United States Army uniform. Claims to be a United States Army Ranger.
Okay, listen, what we're going to do is we're going to step down here.
Okay.
With my sergeant major.
All right, let's go. Let's see your sergeant major. So you shop at the mall with sergeant major on Black Friday?
Sometimes.
Yeah? That's cool. Why don't you just admit you're a phony? You know it's illegal, right? What you're doing right now?
Let me tell you something. If I was a phony,
yeah,
then I wouldn't be wearing this uniform.
You would?
Now, just notice how that doesn't actually make any sense. If I was a phony, I wouldn't be wearing this uniform. That's like if someone catches you robbing a Walgreens, a cop arrests you for robbing a fucking Walgreens, and they're like, you're a robber, you're an armed robber. And he said, and the fucking robber goes, look, if I were an armed robber, I wouldn't be robbing this Walgreens. It's like, it just makes no logical sense at all. I think this guy actually might be retarded too. I think all of these stolen valor guys are actually just retarded.
No, because you are phony. I just called you out on about 10 different things, and all of them are bullshit. This is illegal. What you're doing right now is illegal, because you know what? I've worn that fucking uniform, and I've had friends get killed in Afghanistan wearing that fucking uniform. No, you haven't. You're full of shit.
12 years in.
Stolen valor. Right here. Stolen valor.
Let's go. Stop it.
At its finest. What you're...
Oh, the wife isn't happy. She didn't want all this drama. She thought it would be a funny video. Now she's seeing the guys having flashbacks. Her husband's having flashbacks, and he's starting to see red. she's seen this happen before at home, and it's not pretty. So she's really concerned.
Your name, dude?
Okay, I don't know. I've watched so many videos, so many versions of that video. I've never seen why didn't you go with the guy and follow him until you met the major or whoever? Sergeant Major, is that what he said? I don't know anything about military ranks. All of these retarded stolen valor guys could probably trick me, okay? But I'm just saying, why didn't you keep your cool and go follow him to go talk to whoever the other retard was pretending to be the major? That would have been a good video. I mean, I feel like you shouldn't let these people have any kind of deniability here.
Stolen valor. There he is. I see this motherfucker. Hey, bro.
Bro, this one is... I remember this one. This one is wild. This is almost like insultingly bad. Like it could be a troll, like this could be two people trolling, making a pretend stolen valor video. Except back when this was uploaded, I feel like stolen valor stuff wasn't popular enough that anyone would have this on their radar to think to do a comedy bit where they're pretending to be someone doing stolen valor really, really badly or something.
Bro. Hey. Soldier boy. You got a minute? What's going on, man? Nothing much. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, hey, thanks for your service, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Ew, God, look at this.
Yeah, so you got your dog there. You're in the Army, or?
Yeah, I'm in the Army.
Yeah?
Full time.
Full time?
Full time.
Full time in the Army. I got the black flag. I got the white, red, and blue flag. I got this here. We got the backpack.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Army. I mean, I got a lot of friends that served. You want to tell me a little bit about it, or?
Yeah, we're out there to assure your safety and that.
Oh fuck, man! They're out there to assure safety.
No enemies come to America.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
This is so bad.
What's up with the dog?
Well, it's my standard issue canine. It's
What the fuck? Like that can't be real, can it? A standard issued canine. This is a corgi or something.
trained to smell.
Trained to lick my balls.
Standard issue canine, really? Hey, where are you going, man? Come back.
Got more questions, bro?
No, yeah, I'm just curious. What's going on?
With what?
Well, I mean, I've seen my friends with their uniform, and yours
Yeah.
looks weird. What's up with the flag right there?
Oh, this flag is.
Even I know that's not right. Even I know that's not right. This guy couldn't fool me. I've never seen someone wear an American flag patch as like a bolo tie or something. I've never seen. I know that that's wrong.
It's the American flag.
Okay.
It's the American flag.
Why do you have two? You have this one over here.
Well, this one I got it when I joined.
So
this one I got it when I was deployed.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, I was out there.
Where's your rank? I know you gotta have a rank somewhere.
Yeah, I got a rank right here.
That's your rank. What rank is that?
It's Sergeant First Class.
Sergeant First Class, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I have a feeling that's not right.
where's your pants, man?
My pants, they're right here, bro.
No, your army.
They're right here, bro. I'm wearing pants, SA. I'm having connection issues right now. God damn you, Spectrum. Spectrum is failing its duty. On Memorial Day? Really, Spectrum? You must hate our troops. Get it together. Holy fuck, are you kidding me? Why is it getting worse? Guys, what is happening? Can you even see me right now? Someone in the chat tell me. Am I frozen? I'm at 1 bar right now. Fucking horseshit.
Pants.
Oh, it's Casual Friday. You know, it's allowed in my unit to we're allowed to walk around with just our jackets.
That's it.
So.
Okay, yeah, but sir, my number one question is, why does your unit allow you to walk around with a bunch of marshmallows stuffed in your cheeks like you're playing the Chubby Bunny game?
You know, anything goes on, I'm ready. I'm ready, fresh. I'm ready to take those enemies.
Why do you have marshmallows in your cheeks, sir? Are those standard issue marshmallows?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You're not convincing me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And what else you got over here, man?
Over here, I got my, when I went to the White House, they hooked me up with this one. That's
This guy has like 4 American flags. This is fucking nuts. Blurry. Thank you, Johnny Z. Semi-froze time warp. Spectrum, you fucking scumbags. I'm about to go in the other room and fucking smash the router over my goddamn knee. Dude, we've had outages over here. Let's give it like 5 seconds. Hold on. Let me make sure the cat isn't chewing through the cord. Oh. Fucking bullshit. Shut up, stupid. Oh, we're good. The connection came back a little bit. I moved it like 1 inch closer. I'm also going to disconnect from the Wi-Fi on my phone, see if I get more signal.
Oh, Valor.
This guy has 5 American flags. This is a real specimen right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I got this flag too for jumping off an airplane in a parachute.
That's the same flag as
I wish you left your parachute. I wish this guy actually did jump, but left it. All right, hold on. Let me hit this bowl because I just got really frustrated. Yinzer's in here. What's up, Yinzer? Spectrum is on the spectrum. Yeah, they're fucking scumbags. I wish they were just retarded, but they're scumbags.
Yeah, but you know, this one's when I was deployed.
Oh, no, this one.
Well, that one's when I joined.
You got an extra flag right there. What's up with
Oh
that?
my God, this guy's, is this real? This is too much. This is too much, guys. I don't know. He actually has like 5 American flag patches. This is bonkers.
When I was deployed, when I jumped off a helicopter, and when I brought my buddies home safe from the war in Iraq.
Oh, that's why it's hiding?
Yeah. No, you got to represent the country, sir.
Okay. Hey, you got to be careful, man. There's a lot of fake people out there, you know?
Yeah, you know, that's why I'm out here, to put those fake assholes in their spot.
Oh, God, man. This is bad.
Whenever I see one, I walk up to them and say, hey, what's up, bro? You better take that shit out before you get knocked the fuck out, you know?
Yeah, because I hear they go up in stores and try to get discounts and shit.
Try to go up stores and discounts and talking about discounts. And I'm actually on my way to Starbucks to get, you know, the soldier discount because, you know, the drinks right there, you know, incredible. I don't know if you ever had ice cold coffee.
And you earned it.
Try it, yeah.
So they give you.
You earned it. Guys, this can't be real, is it? This can't be real. Jesus Christ. Synthesizer, what's up, bro? Thanks for checking out my parody songs on my channel, bro. I saw you left a comment. Yeah, anyone that's new around here, I got parody songs and other videos and stuff on my channel, and I stream 5 nights a week. Check it out. We're just out here grinding, twerking, edging, gooning, all of that. We do it nightly. I also have ice baths on here.
You the discount?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Sergeant First Class. Well, take care of yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
So, you worked directly for a colonel?
For the colonel, yeah.
Which colonel was that?
It was Colonel Hoyt.
Colonel Sanders is who you worked for, my dude. Colonel Sanders.
Hoyt? Sit down, please.
He became a general.
General. Yeah, I'm not familiar. So,
He probably would be retired by the time you came through. He had already been up there. He'd been there 20-something years when I was there.
where'd you go to boot camp?
I went to boot camp in the military, Army. I went to boot camp at Fort Gordon. I was at Fort Benning Jump School. And when we get to Jackson, that's how we got to Paris Island from Jackson.
Well, I mean, I don't know about the Army, but with the Marines, like, where'd you go to boot camp?
Paris Island.
So you went to boot camp in Paris Island, and then you went to comm school.
Yeah,
where?
School.
Where?
AIT school. That was
But I feel like by telling you more about the places, it's just going to give you more places to throw out. Let me tell you right now, the U.S. had nothing going on in Iraq and Afghanistan in the 80s. Nothing. The nearest to that was Kuwait in 91, 92, the Desert Storm. And only that was a couple of days.
But we had assignments over there. We did assignments over there.
When's the Marine Corps birthday?
What's that?
When is the Marine Corps birthday?
When is their birthday?
When is the Marine Corps birthday? When is our birthday, brother? You said you're a Marine, right? When is our birthday? When is the Marine Corps birthday, Double Dog?
I think I see. This is where even I go, hey, wait, I think he might be lying. Steve Pennington, the grumpy old man. What's up, lover? Thanks for joining us over on the Facebook. Thank you guys. I see you people hitting the like over on the Facebook. Thanks. I appreciate it. My son is a warrant officer too in the U.S. Army, helicopter pilot. I'm going to need to see proof of that. How do we know you're not stealing Valor, generationally? I don't know what anyway. How do we know? Is this the NAMBLA chat? Why are you looking for the NAMBLA chat? Number one, Holyoke Joe. Someone said there was a Kizog being shown over here. I don't blame you for thinking that that's a possibility, but no, not tonight.
When is the freaking doggone birthday?
The birthday of Marine Corps, I was training with you guys. I wouldn't.
You told me you was in the Marines for 5 years, in the Army for 5 years. You said you was a comm missiles weapons specialist.
Yeah.
Iraq, Afghanistan, Beirut. You worked for a colonel. You went through jump school. Did a lot of stuff for 5 years.
I meant I was in Roots.
And got out as a staff sergeant.
But I was in the Army.
Not Beirut. I was in Root.
I was in the Army first.
What's the Army's birthday?
I never really told you the question about the Army's birthday.
Well, everybody knows the Marine Corps birthday.
What was the Army's birthday?
When is the Marine Corps' birthday?
I don't know.
Okay, you have that and not that.
There's no such thing as a Marine that don't know the Marine's birthday.
Saved by the Gook.
See this fool lying right to my face.
What was your rank?
I got out as a sergeant. What was your name again?
Staff sergeant.
Well, come shake my hand, brother.
What's your name?
Sergeant Murray.
Sergeant Murray.
Now look, I'm gonna show this to all my Marine brothers, because I know you just sat here and lied to my face about where you've been and what you did. Hey, look, until you serve this country, until you catch some brothers dying for this, don't try to claim my shit, brother. Don't try to claim it. You fake ass imposter. You know what stolen valor is? You know how many of my brothers I buried? Bitch ass.
No, I'm pretty sure the regulation clearly states that if you're outside, you have to have your head shirt.
If you want, because I was wearing sunglasses a minute ago.
You graduated Ranger School? Yeah, you're also graduated. Why can you talk to one of your
Leave that man alone. Well, bothering you.
You don't know that.
Well, bothering you.
That's your ID?
Some harassing ass niggas. I got shit else to do.
You'd rather fake the fun.
Sounds like this is at like some college. I forget which one this was, but this is at some, I think I don't know where, but it sounds like some group of like college age black guys start saying, "Hey, why are you messing with that man? He a soldier. Why are you messing with him? He a real soldier. Look at his outfit. He's obviously a soldier."
Actually, according to AR 670-1, having your ID is part of your uniform.
Okay.
United States Army Ranger. All right. I have 4 brothers died with this fucking Ranger tag on their arm. I would appreciate it if you took that off.
Why do I have to take my uniform off?
Take the goddamn tab off. That right there just proves you're not around.
What's going on, Chris?
I mean, I don't want to start an argument. I mean, if it's going to start an argument, let's not start an argument.
We're not starting an argument. We're calling you out for fucking having a bullshit ass uniform on. You do realize that the 101st is not a Ranger unit. You do realize that the 101st is not an EOD unit.
What's this man
You
allegedly
do
doing?
realize that 75th Rangers are
Putting
not
a fake uniform
of the
together?
101st and do not have EOD.
I'm not a valid.
This stance right here, this is not a dominant stance. You know, this is I don't know what the term is for this. When you've got your feet at a right angle like this, this is someone that's very much trying to give out the signal like, gentlemen, I don't want to fight. I don't want this to get physical, gentlemen. Please, keep your feet at a right angle where you're very much off balance. Please, sir. Don't swing on me because I'm wearing the same uniform your friends were killed in. Thank you, sir.
Because I'm a United States Army fucking Ranger, and this guy is not.
My friend
I have 4 brothers who died with this goddamn tab on their arm, and he's wearing it, and he never earned that motherfucker. That's why.
Dude, I just saw this.
Jesus, that's triggering.
Stolen Valor guy again. Just right now, I'm at Pops restaurant right here in Pasadena, California. And this dude is straight. He's just, man, you know what I'm going to do. You know the right thing to do. I'm going to question this dude right now. Oh, there he goes. What's up, hero? Let me go hit this dude up. Hey, yo, soldier, your army guy.
Hey.
What's up, man? I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you for your service, man.
Thank you for recognition.
Yeah, man. What's up, man?
Look at this. Thank you for your recognition. Let me pull up my pants.
Nothing.
What are you doing here in Pasadena, California? Yeah, dude, for sure. I just want to, dude, I'm just curious, man. Like, I was in the service too.
Oh, yeah?
But, like, I was just wondering, what's up with those shoes, man? Like, the only way...
What the fuck? It's always the shoes, guys.
The MOS and I am, these are actually issued to us because of the missions that we go on. We're required to be faster than... What's going on with the phone, man?
I'm just wondering, like, because, like, only way you wear shoes like that with the ACUs is if you're on profile.
I'm low profile. Our MOS, they don't want us really telling people what we do. You know what I mean?
What's your MOS? What?
That's just something I can't share. It's something I can't share. But hey, airborne leads the way, right? I'll see you.
Hey, dude, no, seriously. Like,
what's the deal with the phone? I can't have me being on.
I'll blur your face. Look, I'll blur your face when. Look, I can blur it. I have the app to blur your face. I won't post this or nothing. This is for me. This is for my records, man.
Okay.
This one almost seems fake too. I don't fucking know. I don't know. All right, I'm over this. Was there any of the other ones I remember from here? Let me see. This one's cringy. Hold on.
Bring me your DD-214. Show me. I'll be here all day.
Yeah, no word. I'll bring it to you.
I'll see you then.
Hey, so when did you deploy? What years?
In the Powerade, right?
Yeah. What years?
Did you have this? You have the Powerade?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hey, so what years did you deploy, dude?
What years did I deploy? I went to boot camp 3 months. That was at I wasn't a Hollywood Marine. You know what I mean? San Diego.
You were or weren't?
I wasn't no Hollywood Marine.
Oh, you're not a Hollywood Marine?
Hell no. Fuck that Paris Island and stuff, whatever the hell it's called. But I was there.
Oh, you went.
Oh God, you can already tell this guy has no idea what the fuck he's talking about, and he's just overwhelmingly cringy.
Paris Island?
No, that's Hollywood stuff. I went to San Diego.
I thought San Diego was Hollywood.
No, Hollywood Marines are the other one. San Diego is where the action.
Why do they call it Hollywood Marines?
Because there's a difference between the location there. Yeah, they're both Marines, both Marine base. But those dudes have their own, they're so privileged and shit. Us, we had to fucking work and do shit there, you know.
Oh fuck, man. This guy has no idea. This one's real, and this guy actually has no idea what he's talking about. I'm assuming the Hollywood Marines, they call them Hollywood Marines because it's a base that's near Hollywood, the closest one. And this guy was talking about them as if the Hollywood Marines is a different base. And now you can see he's like scrambling to try to say something that like makes sense. It's like, this is bad.
Oh, I'm from Paris Island. I'm a Marine. Oh,
So Paris Island is where Hollywood Marines are?
Hollywood Marines, yeah. San Diego's where the fucking dirty motherfuckers are. West Coast type shit, you know what I mean? So don't fucking be fucking making us do extra shit. You know what I mean? Those motherfuckers at boot camp when you go there, all egoistic, all the badass, but once you're alone, you know what I mean? We'll handle it.
Man.
But yeah, dude.
Oh man, that is cringe.
Hey, I left her.
This is fucking brutal, man.
Yeah, but I left the door fixed like you had, and I walked back there. Okay, thank you.
So you were with 3-5?
3-5. Yes, sir.
What was their motto?
Oh, someone got shot. Someone got shot, yeah. Yeah. It's good, man. Yeah, so I'm surprised, but I mean, this is a bad area, so it's not really.
Hey, isn't 3-5 the Magnificent Bastards? Isn't that what they call their battalion?
All right, God bless you. Have a good night.
3-5's motto is Magnificent Bastards, right?
Yes, sir.
I thought it was Dark Horse. I'm pretty sure it's Dark Horse.
Definitely Bastards, Dark Horse? Where were you?
I was with 5th Marine Regiment, the headquarters in the comm company. Or the, yeah, no, it's headquarters company. Where did I deploy? Iraq.
Iraq?
Yeah.
That train, man, was fucking.
Where'd you go to in Afghanistan? Weren't you in Afghanistan?
I was in Afghanistan, then I went to fucking. They had a little outbreak with Haiti. That was something. That's the thing why I'm fucking.
They had an outbreak with Haiti. What, Ebola? What is that? What you're talking about? Like, what an outbreak?
Wait, where?
There, dude. Like, it's just.
What about Afghanistan? Where were you at?
I was in the village.
Which village in Afghanistan?
Can't really remember that one. But I was in
Dude, you were not a Marine.
I don't like talking.
You were not a Marine. You know that?
All right.
You are not a Marine. No. I know you're not a Marine.
Okay.
I was in the Marine Corps
Oh God.
for 5 years. No, you weren't. You know why? San Diego is the Hollywood Marines.
No, it's not.
Yes, they are.
Paris Island is, boy. Check it.
Check it.
Check it. Yeah, check it, dude. Paris Island, San Diego.
Hey, what's the MOS number? 403 for infantry.
What's the MOS number for infantry?
What is it?
You're trying to battle me.
What's the MOS for infantry?
You're from Paris
What
Island?
is it?
You're from Paris Island?
No, motherfucker.
Paris Island,
No.
Yeah, you are.
You know how I know you're not Paris
trying,
Island?
you're trying,
Because if you're west of the Mississippi, you don't go to Camp Lejeune.
No. You're trying. No,
Hey,
you're
what's
trying to
what's
reverse
the?
psychology, dude.
You're a fucking liar.
Fucking liar.
And by the way, my girlfriend knows your brother,
Good.
and she talked to him. You were not a Marine. You are a fucking lying piece of shit. That's why you're laughing.
Okay.
3-5 is Dark Horse, not Magnificent Bastards. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
that's
show me your VA card.
Okay, sure. Ooh, there it is. What?
You're a liar.
Gross. You know, stolen valor is pretty bad, but it's not as bad as people that pretend that they're a cop. You know, that's like some of the worst. At least, like, you know, pretending like you're a military guy that's seen some fucked up shit, and you know, I just like that is a little more understandable in terms of like someone really wanting to like reach for it's something that they truly could never do, is be someone who's like honored in the military because they sacrificed whatever and did some crazy mission and like they want to pretend they have some crazy military story where they saved someone's life out in Afghanistan in the middle of nowhere or something. It's like you can understand almost where someone that's like abstract enough, and like especially before people could look this up, you could definitely see people lying about this a lot more back in the day. But you could understand where it's like, okay, that is like something impossible for a lot of people to do, is to go on some crazy mission in some foreign country where like no one even knows where the fuck it is on a map from America, because we're badly educated over here, and go to some crazy area in the world that no one's ever heard of and save someone's life on some crazy mission. Like even a lot of people in the military aren't even going to do that. You know, like that is something crazy to like that you can understand, like someone wants that so bad and they know they can't do it. And so they're going to lie about it. Lying and pretending you're a cop is like that is pathetic. We're going to cover that on this stream too, because there's a few people that have a bad reputation of doing that. A repetitive, rash of pretending you're a cop on your record. There's a few people out there that are like that. We'll cover that on here, but yeah, it's like anyone can be a fucking cop. Anyone can be a cop. They're even letting women become cops. I'm just kidding. All right, look, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Hold on, I forgot to play this. Now, this I think is from Memorial Day from last year, I believe. Let me see. Let me bring you guys over to this tab. Already played you guys. I put a short up today when I went to the memorial. This is my video from last year, I think. That's Steve here. It's Memorial Day. I know you all are busy cooking and spending time with your family, enjoying your day off. You know who doesn't get a day off? Dead soldiers, okay? That's right. I'm just here to remind you that today isn't about flipping your burgers and getting some sun, okay? Today is about the dead soldiers. You need to remember that as you're cooking your burgers. Every time you flip a burger, you need to think of a soldier's corpse, okay? Every time you flip a burger, I want you to imagine the charred body of a United States soldier. And think about how cheap gas is, okay? Those soldiers fought and died so that we could have cheap gas and flip burgers here at home, okay? They go fight over there so we can flip burgers over here. Don't forget that today. Don't forget that while you're stuffing your face. I know it's hard to think of charred dead bodies when you're chowing down on a burger, but that's your obligation today as a United States citizen celebrating Memorial Day. Okay? Think of the gasoline prices. Remember how cheap it was under Trump? Think of those prices, okay? Today, Memorial Day. Remember the corpses. Okay, that's enough of that. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the fuck out of here. Oh, Adam Wiley, thank you, sir. Great stream tonight. Thank you, DMS. I appreciate it. No burgers, no sun. I got plenty sun. I got some ground beef cooked, but not burgers. I'm just going to, I think I'm actually going to eat, I'm going to do I have organic nachos. And it's grass-fed, lean ground beef. I got organic salsa. I think I'm going to sort of do like nachos with beef. Oh, fuck yeah. Then Yinzer, night. All right, you guys. Yeah, this has been Dark Times with Dark Matt Steve. Thank you all for hanging with me. Wherever you're at, don't be afraid to get in the chat. I can, I'm getting out of here now, but any other night. I see I got a few extra people in here. I'm not sure exactly where I got people at, but I got just under 50 watching right now. So I'm assuming there's probably some new people. But yeah, please subscribe to my page. I'm always doing some content. I'm on the come up right now. Now is the time that you want to get in the chat and get familiar with me, because once this page gets monetized and I've got other people in this chat room, I am ignoring all of you. Unless you do a super chat, okay? You hear me? Unless you've been here before I was monetized, then I will highlight your chat and not ignore you. Now's the time to get in here. I'm blowing up right now. I got a Kanye West parody song that got deleted from YouTube, but it's on Twitter. It has 60K views, okay? We got more stuff in the pipeline. A bunch of other parody songs. Fucking, I do Sunday Run Day live Ice Baths. I fucking do it all. It's ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Everybody have a good night. I'll be back on tomorrow by 8 p.m. I'm assuming Alex Stein is what's his name? Fucking Scott Starboard still in here? Stein does have a live show tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Is he back live? All right. Well, anyway, our lineup in the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our own little lineup deal that we're doing right now. We got Scott Starboard, who is often in my chat. Well, he's pretty much in here every night. I'm not sure if he's in here right now at the moment. But Scott Starboard goes live. Subscribe to him. He goes live at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And he's live for at least an hour until Stein goes live at 7 p.m. Eastern. Alex Stein, the Primetime with Alex Stein show, the Pimp on the Blimp. And then he's live for an hour, and then I'm live at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that's our evening lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Read me, Adam Wiley's up. What's up, lover? I see you. Fat Pig's up in here. Don't get fresh. Yinzer, you look really hot. He wants me to say that to you, Yinzer, I'm assuming. All right, lovers, I'm getting out of here. Everybody have a good night. Happy Memorial Day. I hope it was meaningful for you all. I got to go to a museum and stuff today. I mean, I talked about it earlier. It was good to see all that stuff, though. And remember and just, put things into perspective. Remembering other people's sacrifices for the things that you have right now, today, like internet connection. Except me, I have Spectrum and they fuck me over every night. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow night. Everybody take it easy. I love you. Thank you for all the support. See ya.